Okay, hey guys, it's me, and you may be wondering what's up with this. Well, we were redoing my room, and we aren't finished with it, uh, but I did want to show you guys a few things that I did get for it, and uh, and a few things that I got while I was away from YouTube for a while because I have a life too, and I need to live it, cause uh-huh. But back to what we were talking about. This is a little canvas thing that I got, and it's really cute, and it's my favorite color of all time, baby blue. I love baby blue. I can't get enough of baby blue, right, Aunt Tita?
Right.
I just can't get enough. And right here, wait, what do you call these?
Just a mirror, like a pretty mirror for
Yeah,
your
it's a
room.
stand mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see my aunts in the mirror. Say hi, Aunt Tita.
Hi, Aunt Tita.
But yeah, she got me this white little mirror, and it is so cute. I love how it has a little design on the side too. I will show you guys my bed later when my Uncle Bob's done sanding and all that good stuff. Because my walls are kind of damaged, and we're also changing my closet. So yeah. Some other things I wanted to show you guys are some really cool things. And oh no, the crack is causing a glitch on my screen. This is something I got down at, what was the museum called, Mom? Auntie Dot,
What is it?
the moon. Where did I get it from again?
Down at the, what is that? Dinosaur Museum?
The Dinosaur Museum down in Lincoln, yeah. Down in Lincoln, Nebraska. And I ain't telling nobody where I live. I'm not that dumb. I'll let them figure it out. Yeah, they don't know if I live here or there. Right, Auntie Da?
I guess.
Just because I said I went to Lincoln, Nebraska doesn't mean that they'll know where I am.
Honolulu, Hawaii.
Yeah, we're from Honolulu. Yeah, we're from Honolulu, Hawaii. Yeah. But we moved to Las Vegas. Just kidding. We don't live in Las Vegas. We live in California. Yeah, but so we don't get this kind of cool stuff down here in California because California is cheap. But yeah.
Name calling, acting like a bunch of schoolyard kids.
But yeah, it changes colors here. I'll turn off the light so you can see it a lot better. It changes color, and it's super cool, and it's like remote activated, which is even cooler. And it was about $21.72, I think, something like that. I know it was $21, that's for sure. But yeah, it's remote activated. You can switch it instead. I am going to switch it back to on and turn it off with the remote because then I can use it tonight. And along with that, I should turn the lights back on. Along with that, we also got these cute little starlights. They look like little stars. If I can get into the camera. Yeah, that right there. That's a star, if you didn't know. And then we got these pretty lace white curtains. And you already saw the mirror. This is the other half of my room right now. Still being venerated. And if you didn't notice, I got a new dresser. So that's also good. Because I have way too many clothes and I need more space for them. But yeah, we also got that. And another thing we got is this little potpourri right here. And it's got little butterflies on it. It's got like little splashes of color, which I really like. And when you turn off the light, that's so cool, am I right? Well, it's a lot better when it's darker, but for now that's going to work. But yeah, we also got a new fridge. Yeah, baby. It's a 3-drawer fridge. But it has open doors, and this is the freezer right here. No more reaching up to get my ice cream and be a piggy pig. Along with piggy pigs. Nothing related to pigs right now, though. Why did I say that? We also got new potpourris in the house. Like little switch potpourris that look like little birds' nests. Isn't that cool? Yeah, but we got that. And another thing we got is this little fountain that my cousin got for my other cousin. That's all I can really say right now. Our dishwasher's working. Like it wasn't not working. What? But yeah, I'm gonna do a thing. Here. Okay, I got that. I don't know why I made that face. I am feeling hungry for some Caesars. I'm gonna heat up this pizza now. Wrong box. Why do we still have that box? It's empty. This is one slice of pizza. Yeah. That's the size of 2 slices of pizza, not one. Get it right, Caesars. Get it right. But yeah. I'm becoming a tiny Shane Dawson. If you guys think I'm becoming a tiny Shane Dawson, put it down in the description below. I would love to see, oh my god, you turned into a mini Shane Dawson. I'll go home. The steam is real. So lit. This is one piece of pizza. It goes onto the plate. Like I need to be showing you guys how to do this. Now here's the thing about my microwave. You can reheat pizza with only using 2 fingers, or 1 finger. You click reheat and 1, and it has pizza slice. And if you put in 2, it's not burning your mouth ridge, which is awesome. So that's like about 2 slices, so I'm gonna have a good day. Whoop. Sorry, Uncle Bob. I know. Zoe, why do you look so horrified? Probably because I'm holding a computer in my hands. Hi, Lou. Oh, my poor sick baby. Oh. 1 like, 1 prayer, 1 comment, 1 save. Wait, I have the perfect thing. It's so stupid, but you guys are gonna love it. Meow. 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 Don't know why I have this, but I do. It's kind of stupid. Why do I have this? Which one should I do? This dog deals with this every day. Help me. She says in her mind. But don't forget. Weighs about the same as she does. Wait. The food will help feed her family of 10, now facing a cholera outbreak and public food shortages. Ear rape. Her father, smoke weed every day.
No one has ever done that in the history of donuts.
I don't know what that's from, but I love it.
And not registered with the Red Cross. She fled the fierce fighting 300 miles away. We were sleeping, and then the war came to us, she said.
The recommended amount of detonated wham I should have to the server.
Heavily pregnant, she fled with her two surviving children. Pregnant for 24 days to find baby. And then tonight she gave birth to a healthy baby.
Much wow, much yum, much much awesome, much I need help. You know what that's from, right, Antita?
Thriller
Uh-huh.
in the House on Haunted Hill that he played in. Yep.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wasn't he that dude that turned into the wolf? Oh, that was Michael.
Yes.
Too sad for me, bro.
What the heck is that?
Air horn Satona.
What is that?
It's a piece of music, the air horn. It's kind of like Too Sad for Me. Air horn. It's a meme. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum.
I wonder if I should bring some bottled water. Water. Cold, crisp water. Refreshing water. You know you want some water. Water, 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 water. Oh man, this is my last packet. I know walking is getting dangerous. I won't even bike ride out on the street.
Illuminati. I spelled Illuminati so wrong. It's like backwards. Ultimate fart soundboard. I wonder how weird that is.
Ready? Okay, Autumn, you're gonna listen to Brittany. Brittany, don't fight with her here. She knows what she's supposed to do. She knows the consequences of not listening. We have envelopes. I mean, not envelopes, stamps.
Oh my god. What is this?
If you enjoy the content that I've been producing on my channel, you're definitely all right. Hey everyone, it's the Vigilant Christian Mario, and for a very special podcast. This is going to be the first podcast with Brother Tim from the YouTube channel called The Super Christian. Welcome so much, and thank you, brother, for joining us.
Yes, thank you for having me, brother.
No problem. So for those of you who don't know, Brother Tim has been producing content. I have his YouTube channel here showing you, so you can come here. I'll leave it linked up in the description section. If you enjoy the content that I've been producing on my channel, you're definitely going to like what Brother Tim is doing as well. He's been raised up to be a watchman in very crucial times to proclaim the message.
I'll be right back, guys. I need to go do something real quick because my body is in pain right now. I'm back.
World. So Brother Tim.
I'm gonna go play on MS Paint. MS Paint. And screw up some people's art. But first, let me take a selfie. If my computer won't be a dumb fart face, that would be nice.
What's up? I'm giving away some Steam gift cards.
What's up?
So go down below, comment and saying I subscribed.
Okay.
The reason why you think you deserve it, and click on that.
Okay, so I'm gonna make this really stupid. Because I'm gonna have my face covering almost the whole screen. Just kidding. This is gonna be right here. And you guys are gonna see me when I draw. So, yeah. Okay, so let's put in here Skyrim. Characters. Yeah, that's Skyrim, of course. Oh, I'll be right back. I need to go again. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so instead of Skyrim, SEPs. Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm gonna draw PewDiePie. PewDiePie. Yeah. This what's up. That thing. Tastes like chicken. SEP game. Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I'm going to be using it to make something stupid. I'm not going to really call it my own art because I just like fudging around with stuff. No. No. Who's ever going to use that? How about you zoom up, please? Thank you very much. Okay. Kind of good. When you're so mad, you have multiple eyebrows. Why would you have 4 ears? I know what that's from. Then again, I said I used to have a life too. Okay, so that paste on. Okay. some. Except it's bad for you. Like, so stupid. There we go. And we're gonna take this, gonna take it like that, and then we have that, and we're gonna take this, and take that. I just don't know what went wrong. I'm gonna make a derpy out of Rainbow Dash. And we're gonna color these white. I'll get to that later. What? 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 I'm gonna erase that for now. I need to move this over. Cause of the thing. You wouldn't understand. It's too stupid. Totally legit. And then we're gonna take that, make that white, and draw those circles there. Cause I love you, Derpy Doo. Yeah, I take pride into my art. Thank you. Can there be anything else in the world better than this? No, I don't think so. So stupid. I just don't know what went wrong. God, these colors are perfect. I'm gonna slightly make that a little darker, like that. Okay, click that. God, I am a pro at this, man. Dude, how many people do you know that can make a derpy out of a Rainbow Dash and get it on fleek? Like, how many people do you know? None. None, exactly. Now it's time for her eyes, which are yellow, right? I think. Yeah, they're yellow. And then they're like orange a little too. So get that. Wait, I need a picture of Derpy. Somebody give me a picture of Derpy. Somebody give me a picture of Derpy. Okay. Derpy dear. Muffins. Coffee picture. And we're gonna paste it. And we're gonna take color from the eyes. We're going to copy that. And we're gonna go over. And we're gonna color her eyes that. Okay? And now we're gonna go back over. So much work being done. And do that. And go back over. Do that. And then that. And fill them in. God, this is so much. So much hard work is going into this, guys. You don't even know. You don't even know. How much work I put into my art. Even if I use a base. Even if I use a base. It doesn't matter. I put so much work into my art. Fix that problem. And you're gonna take that. And you're gonna take that. And oh, it's good as new. And then you're going to take that. Or did I already do that? Did I just do that? No. And then color those. There you go. You have a Derpy. Already done. Done. Derpy base complete. Okay. So now I'm going to take this. I'm going to zoom up here. Yeah. You see it. I'm going to be copying the key mark because I'm too lazy to do it. And copy. And don't stop me. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. And gonna zoom up on it like that. So that's what the pros do. Oh no. Okay. Gonna make that white. We can color all that gray white. And I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna click select and then transparent selection. Like that. And I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go like this and fix that. Cause it's not like that. And like that. And the way you're gonna fix it is by taking this, going full on, and coloring it in. Go for that. Because that's what we do on DeviantArt. We recolor and paste. People know that. People know when I do that. Because I do it. They don't know. They don't. Because I'm so good at it. That they don't even know. Now that is like the best derpy I've ever drawn, despite it being a copy and paste. Like, legit. That's pretty good. Like, the colors are a little bit too gray and not blue enough. But that's pretty dang good. You have to be honest with me. You know? Now it's time for the base. She's just like a recolor of Rainbow Dash. You know? She's a Rainbow Dash. Just with messed up eyes and different colors. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Hey, hey. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Ooh, ooh. Gonna have me a good time. Good time. It's so adorable. There. That's her mane done. Time for her tail. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Hey, hey, don't stop me. Gonna have me a good time, don't stop me, don't stop me. Hey, 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 hey. Pinkie Pie approved. You know it's good when it's Pinkie Pie approved. And I can say that because I am Pinkie Pie. In my house. I need to get a life. Gonna have me a good time, don't stop me now. Gonna have me a good time, don't stop me now. I'm a shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. Like Lady Cadabra. And then, That was a lot easier than stuff. There you go. I totally drew that derpy by hand. So good, dude. Oh my god, that's like such a good derpy. I'm not even playing right now. Yeah, that's legit. That's legit. No, I didn't want to do that. It's so cute. Okay, so I got that done. Yay. Now let's select her. Gonna copy her. I'm gonna paste her. I'm gonna do a recolor. A recolor of a recolor. Yeah, that's what this video is gonna be. Okay, so we need to get rid of the cutie mark. Like before. So we're gonna get rid of as much as we can this time. Oh wait. So much easier. Okay. Like that. And we're gonna make it a flash century. 'Cause why not? Boom, flash century. God, this is so bad, but so good. Dude, this is like the best flash century. Wait, what color is Flash's eyes? Oh God, I'm gonna have to look him up.
Hey, if you're done with this pizza, you need to throw it out or whatever.
Okay. Oh, it's blue eyes. He's so difficult. Why did I choose him? Probably because I'm a moron. I want to make a supersonic nano. Just stop me, just stop me, just stop me. Just stop me, just stop me, just stop me. Okay, Flash Century, done. Oh no! Flash, what have they done to you? They turned me into a derpy. Save me. So stupid. And make you eye bleeding colors, bro. Because that's what you are. Eye bleeding. Leave the series. You're not wanted anymore. Oh yeah, I forgot. And oh wait. And like expertise right here. Yeah. Screw trying. I love how the colors are all disgusting and stuff. Like him. Hey! I'm sorry, Flash, but I hate you. Don't know why, but I hate you. God, so majestic. And eye bleeding. No. Now I need to make his cutie work. Oh no. Oh no no no. I don't want to make his cutie mark. His cutie mark sucks. Everyone's like, oh my God, Flash Century is like the best character. No, he's not. No, he's not. Really, he's not. Oh my God, I can just say that I'm Flash Century. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to. Oh my god. I'm Lindsay. I'm gonna be like crack. This is genuine happiness. Like, oh. I can't help it. My voice is so stupid. It's Mary Sue gone bad. Wait, Mary Sue's already bad. I'm not even playing right now. It's like the best day ever. Not kidding. It is really a good day. I'll be right back. I'm back. I already took my pill. In front of Aunt Teresa. I'm gonna have some ice cream. Because what's better than making your viewers hungry? Ice cream, ice cream. We all hate you, ice cream, because you make us fat. But not me, psych. I love ya. How dare you say I don't love ice cream? I friggin' adore it. At least my able to carry my computer. Ew. Ew.
How long did Aunt Teresa say you get on that?
I don't know.
So here's a look at Huskers' remaining practice schedule for the rest of spring ball. The Huskers wrapped up the week Saturday afternoon, then the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday format continues for the next couple weeks after that. It all culminates with the annual spring game Saturday, April 15th at 1 p.m. There's already been over 55,000 tickets sold. And for more Nebraska football coverage throughout the rest of spring ball, head to OmahaSportsInsider.com and powered by 3 News Now and AM 590 ESPN Omaha. Meanwhile, Nebraska baseball heads into Big Ten play.
Are you watching this?
An 11-1 blowout over Kansas State on Tuesday. The Huskers have now won 8.
What happened to you last night?
What's it to you? He created me, but they cannot control me.
Ghost of the show, PG-13.
I promised you a flirting animation in the last video, so here you go.
Big shocker. I don't like it. I'm assuming you all guessed based on my personality that I'm not one to partake in swooning someone over with charming words of flattery. I don't think I've ever flirted in my entire life, come to think of it. Okay, well, I did this one time by accident, but I'll get to that later on. I'm more of a make someone feel good and just overall let them know I care about them kind of person. I have no courage to do anything else. All I can imagine is me just trying to approach someone being like, hey there, I have a girlfriend. Oh my god, same! We have so much in common! Oof. And even if I somehow got past the initial flirty introduction, my low small talk skills won't get me very far with anything anyway. Okay, so the first time I ever tried to be a confident, flirty person, or whatever, was with this one friend I had. I liked them at the time, and we hung out a lot. And one time we were just sitting on their bed, just chilling and talking. Just buds being buds. And my mind just starts going, okay, you've never done anything close to flirty in your entire life. Who even are you? Get your crap together. Just do something. Let's go. Jeez, come on. I basically bullied myself into submission, which I didn't even know was possible, but congrats to me, I guess. I peer pressured myself without any peers. So we were just talking, and I just wrapped my arm around them, like with no warning. They were like mid-sentence, and I just like, and I immediately regretted it. Like, okay, no, this is not what I want anymore. Why'd I convince myself to do this? God dang it. Cutting the story short, we just remained friends, and honestly, I'm glad we did. I realized I prefer this person much more as a friend, and I'm glad we didn't start a relationship. If anything, we just became closer as pals. They're literally one of my best friends now. They also watch my videos, so... Hey, you're probably expecting me to say this is awkward. But you're wrong! We're best friends! Sorry, you can't laugh at my self-deprecation this time! Ha! Just a side tangent. I don't understand why people just stop talking to someone just because they don't share mutual feelings with them. Like, okay, so you like someone enough to possibly consider starting a closer relationship, which means you already enjoy their company, personality, and overall them as a
Dope
person.
personality.
And if they don't share the same romantic feelings back, you all of a sudden don't want to associate with them anymore? That makes absolutely no sense. Minus the relationship, you two sound like you could have a freaking bomb friendship, since you theoretically should be able to get along perfectly. I mean, if you consider them as an adequate possible partner. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. Unless you're a douchebag and you only like that person for their looks and nothing else. Another part of flirting is the texting, the messaging, the sliding in the DMs in. And I don't really do that either, but I have something to say about it. So I guess I understand why you would want to wait a few minutes to text someone back because you don't want to seem clingy or something. But why do people wait like more than 10 minutes? That's such a waste of time. And it kind of comes off that you don't really care that you're talking to them, which is the opposite of what you're feeling. Why can't we show when we appreciate someone anymore? Also, I know people who want to text someone they like as little as possible because, I don't know, again, it makes it seem like they don't want to be texting them or something. They'll almost make it a competition to try and leave the conversation first. Like, congrats, you went on finding a way to make them be the last to text in your conversation. You know what your prize is? Not getting to talk to the person you want to talk to. Putting it that way doesn't make it seem all that appealing, does it? So now I'm sure you're wanting me to tell you stories that make me kind of die a bit inside, but provide you with entertainment. And you're right, let's start with awkward first date, shall we? During my junior year of high school after our homecoming dance, my group of friends and I wanted to go bowling because fun. I didn't have a date, obviously. At the bowling place next to our lane were a group of people around the same age as us, and out of the blue, one of my friends just goes, "Hey, will you guys take a picture with us so it looks like we have dates?" Rachel! So we took pictures with these random people, and the one that was my date was like, "Huh, you should send that to me." And me being friggin' innocent and clueless just goes, "Okay. Wait, I don't have your number." Wait, how did I do that? So blah blah blah, I had this person's number now, and I was like, oh yeah, I totally meant to be all smooth like that to my friends, but in reality,
technically,
I have no idea what I'm doing. They end up asking me to the movies, and I was like, okay. But my parents didn't want me to go alone, so they made me invite Kate and her boyfriend at the time to go as a double date. So we all go to the movies, and since I literally don't know anything about this person, we didn't know what to talk about the whole time. It was all just flop conversations like, so how was your day? Good, how about you? Good. What's your favorite color? It was really, I can't, It was scarring. Like, I'm serious. I will never accept any movie invitations unless it's with close friends or family. Ever. All that comes to my mind when I think of movie theaters are just flashbacks. Like, I don't want to relive that. I already lived through it once. That's quite enough. No more, please. So that story wasn't too bad, just awkward tension. Come on, let's bump it up a bit. Awkward first kiss. So, hey, my first date was with someone I literally didn't know. You think I'd learn my lesson and kind of get to know someone before I accept a date invitation? Right? Wrong. I'm kind of bad at saying no to people. Also, this was my second date ever. Just putting that fact out there. During my freshman year in college, this person invited me to go on a date, and yeah, I didn't know them either. Like at all. I've learned my lesson now, okay? We meet up and decide to eat at a restaurant, and hey-oh, I'll save some time just by saying it was going very similar to my first date. Exposition time. My college has this mountain near it called A Mountain, and people like to hike it. Well, it's really not even a hike, more like walking up at a mild angle. So we wind up walking up A Mountain and sitting on a rock platform at the top, and we continue attempting at a normal conversation, not really succeeding. At one point, they put their arm around me. Come to think of it, all these stories are kind of coming full circle, and I never realized, and I'm kind of freaking out. And I kind of start just panicking to myself. Okay, see where this is going, but I don't know if I want to end up kissing them. Like, I literally know nothing about this person, again, and I haven't kissed anyone yet. What is even happening right now? Oh, golly, jeez. And all of a sudden, they grab my face and turn it towards them, and I'm going, I see what's about to happen, but crap, I don't know if I want to kiss them yet. I ran out of time. So anyone who just happens to take a date up to the top of A Mountain and sit on the platform thing, you'll be sitting in the same spot I accidentally got kissed by someone. And if you're there, take a picture and tweet it at me. I'd say preferably of you guys kissing, but that's kind of weird. I mean, unless you want to. This last story isn't really about flirting or dates, but I think it's kind of funny. I was hanging out with an ex-friend, and we were walking along our college's main strip. It's a street called Mill, and it's got a bunch of stores and restaurants along it. And just because I like how all these stories are kind of connecting, the restaurant First Kiss and I went to was on the strip too. We sat down at a bench outside a shop, and these two passerbys go, "Aw, relationship goals," as they walk into the shop. We kind of looked at each other and laughed and just kept talking. Then a few minutes later, the same people left the store and walked by us again, and were like, "So how long have you guys been together?" And we were like, we froze. And after a bit, I just go, "He's gay."
He's gay.
So moral of the video, don't overthink relationship stuff or dates or kissing or whatever you're overthinking. If you like someone, tell them. If you want to date someone, ask them. If you want to kiss someone, give them more thinking time before you yank their head at your face. Just be cool about it all. If you can't be a couple, then show the world how bomb you guys are as friends. Also, super secret special announcement.
From our home in New Orleans to your kitchen, possibilities are cooking. It just takes an idea and a little inspiration from Zatarain's, with more than 20 unique flavors. Zatarain. Jazz it up.
Oh, would you look at that? The first video I'm posting in 2017. In a year, we can look back at this video and say, we had no idea what we had coming. So another year has passed, which means we're all 1 year older, which means we're growing as people, which... this is a stretch. I didn't have a transition. As a youngster, I was prone to believing people pretty much unconditionally, as with most children. I just had too much trust for my own good. Like, oh, why would anyone have any reason to lie to me? The world is full of nothing but nice people and purity. Of course, I've grown out of that mentality and am a lot more cautious. But for a while, people could just tell me things and I just believed them. I got thinking about all the ridiculous things people put in my head that I stored as facts, and I decided to make a list of the craziest ones. And also, just letting you know, I was like younger than 7 in all of these stories. Don't worry, I didn't just find out these things aren't true like a couple months ago or anything. When I was in first grade, for some reason my mom told me aluminum foil is poison, and if I ever bit it, I'd die. A bit strange, but I think I know the idea behind it. Apparently, biting foil can induce a galvanic shock. Basically, if the foil comes in contact with braces, metal fillings, something like that, the metals will react with each other and create a little electric shock. But all I knew as a kid was teeth, contact with aluminum foil, death. And I was petrified. I didn't even have braces or anything metal in my mouth at the time, so nothing would have even happened if I tried it. I also remember going to school the next day and telling my friend, "Did you know that if you bite aluminum foil, you'll die?" And she goes, "I think I've bit foil before." And I was like, "How are you not Grasshoppers spit acid in your shoes. This one probably needs explaining too. I was at recess with some friends and we were running around in the grass without our shoes on. When we went back to put them on, there was a little grasshopper sitting at the bottom of my right shoe. Guys, look! A cute little grasshopper is wearing my shoe. And one of my friends goes, "Oh my god, grasshoppers spit acid! Get it out!" And then we all start panicking at the fact there was a death grasshopper in my shoe. I looked up why she could have thought that, and it actually is a fact that grasshoppers can spit a brown liquid to protect themselves from predators. It's called tobacco juice, and even though it's slightly acidic, the worst it really can do is stain your clothes. It's pretty much harmless. But oh dude, no. I had the image in my head of some Breaking Bad hydrofluoric acid dissolve through everything it touches kind of meme. Also, just saying, I didn't mean the drug acid, even though that could be equally terrifying. Speaking of staining clothes, I was at lunch one day with the rest of my class, and one boy took out a bag of pomegranate seeds his mom packed for him in his lunch. A lot of us hadn't seen them before because it's a bit of an exotic fruit, so it caught some attention and we were all asking a bunch of questions about them. The boy said, "Did you know pomegranate seeds can stain your clothes and it'll never come out?" Whoa. That must be one powerful fruit. It never comes out? Never, ever, forever? Not even with the power of
OxiClean Laundry Stain Remover. It gets the tough stains out.
And then we watched the kid eat a bag of pomegranate seeds sitting sideways with the seeds on the space next to him because he didn't want to spill them on himself. Looking back, it was definitely just his mom exaggerating because she didn't want to have to deal with the stains in laundry. A sly parenting trick if I do say so myself. It's weird to think she's out there somewhere and she doesn't even realize she accidentally taught me that lesson too. This one's actually kind of common to believe, and I think a lot of people have been passing this myth around for a long time. Sitting too close to the TV is bad for your eyes. I did research on this one as well, and even though it might seem like it could be true, there's apparently no actual evidence that sitting in front of the TV is damaging to your eyes. But oh, little old Jaden believed it, and you know what I did with that information? Stand directly in front of the TV. Yeah, for some reason when I was younger, I really wanted glasses. I don't know where that came from. I just liked the look of glasses and wanted them. So when no one was looking, I would go up to the TV screen and stare at it, like 1 inch away from my face. This'll get me glasses. But it didn't work, obviously. I actually have really good eyesight. Maybe standing too close to the TV will improve your vision. But yeah, I'm glad my eyesight's out.
Whoa, dude!
Having glasses just seems like a hassle and inconvenience. Tip of the hat to anyone out there with glasses or contacts or even glass eyes that are annoyed by them. Wish you the best. We people without those things forget how good we have it. This one's a bit related because it's about eyeballs again. If you try to use your eyes to look back into your head at your brain, they'll get stuck and you'll be blind forever. It's a bit of a spin-off of the other eyeball myth of if you cross your eyes too much, they'll get stuck like that. I never believed that one, but I believe this brain one. A friend told me once that if you tried to look at the back of your head with your eyes, you might be able to see your brain. And we spent the whole day trying to do it. Then when I went home, I asked my mom about it, and she said, "Don't do that, they'll get stuck." I think I believed it so quickly because if you try, it does kind of hurt your eyes a bit because they're not really supposed to be able to look back into your head like that. And I thought that was like your body saying, "Don't push it, this is a warning." And even to this day, I'm a bit nervous pushing my eyes to their rotation limit. I don't know how else to say it. I know it's not true, but it's still always in the back of my mind, which I'll never be able to see. And finally, the most ridiculous thing I believed. So, I don't know how this happened. No one told me this. I don't understand where I went wrong here. But somehow I ended up confusing the disease tetanus with AIDS. I don't know how I did that. Back then, I didn't even know what AIDS was. And yes, I am considered a PG channel for the most part. So if you're a youngster watching and you don't know what AIDS is, your parents will explain it more in a few years. It's a disease that you don't need to worry about for the time being. Only adults should need to worry about it. So yeah, I thought tetanus was called AIDS. The disease that you can get from an infected cut was called AIDS to me. And the worst thing about it is this one time someone accidentally cut themselves on a rusty shovel, and I have the memory of saying, "Careful, you could get AIDS." Why? How did this happen to me? I don't understand what went wrong. How do I mix those two things up? But whatever. I know the difference now, and that's all that matters. But I do sometimes mix up saying tetanus and Tetris. Careful, you could get Tetris. I ended up in this video, and since I debunked a bunch of lies, I'm going to tell you the truth I found out recently. Real quick, since this is the intro. So a friend asked me, "What's the purpose of pink lemonade?" And I was like, "Good question." So I looked it up. And I'm not talking about the lemonade lemonade from strawberries or any fruit to change the color. Classic pink lemonade. So apparently, pink lemonade originated because a long time ago, way back in the day, there was a concession guy selling lemonade at the circus. And he ran out of water and he had to hurry and find some more. And there was no river or stream nearby. And he found that a performer had just washed their red tights in some water, which turned it pink. So he used that pink water to make more lemonade and just told people it was a special strawberry type lemonade, and he sold a bunch more lemonade. So next time you drink pink lemonade, the image of dirty circus type water might pop into your mind. Sorry.
We create machines that make every experience more intense and real, because the best feature of a gaming machine is the power to make you forget it's there.
Halloween is coming up, and I feel peer pressured by myself to make a Halloween themed video, so that's what you're watching. But when I sat down to try and think of something to talk about, nothing really came to my mind. I don't have any crazy Halloween stories or over-the-top thoughts about it. It's kind of just a meh holiday for me. Then I realized I have nothing to say about Halloween. So that's what this video is about. Reasons why I'm not the biggest fan of Halloween, but it's not like I don't like it. I'm just overall neutral about the whole thing. Please don't dislike this video. I always only hear about people either thinking Halloween is the best holiday and anyone who doesn't think so can be sacrificed by goats, or Halloween is horrible and it's just an excuse to make dumb skeleton puns and worship Satan. And I'm neither of those. The most I'll really do is reference the Halloween spoopy meme an unhealthy amount of times, because that's really my favorite thing about the whole season. That probably explains very well the extent of my Halloween enthusiasm. The thing is, I'm willing to give Halloween a chance. I just haven't had any great, amazing, spooktacular things happen when I celebrate Halloween. So to all you huge Halloween enthusiasts, I don't know, tell me how to be more spoopy. See, yeah, it's pretty bad. I decided to cover some main Halloween staples and explain, I guess, why Halloween doesn't stand out to me. So hooray, let's get ready for some transition slides. You think I'm popular and outgoing enough to even be invited to regular parties? What do you think I am, an extrovert? The majority of the Halloween-themed parties I've been to are those neighborhood parties where all the adults get together with their kids and everyone's got mediocre costumes on, and nothing fun really happens. Just small talk and alcohol for the adults and hyperactive kids running around being brats. I never know what to do at parties, so I just follow my mom around like an idiot. Sometimes people would be like, "Oh, Jaden, you've gotten so big since the last time I saw you." How's school? Literally. I think that's the only thing adults know what to say to us, and I can understand, because when I try to put myself in their shoes and think about what I would try to say to a millennial, I would
figure out of your nose.
Leave me alone.
Do you guys still dab? Just kidding, that means we're brutally murdered. Last Halloween, though, all my friends wanted to go to some random Halloween party at some person's house I didn't know. And in my head, I was like, but what if we just stayed here? But I just went with it because, I don't know. I could have stayed at the dorms. They weren't forcing me or anything. I just already knew what was going to happen. They're all going to split up and I was going to end up following one friend around like an idiot. And that's exactly what happened. I don't understand how people can just go to a party where they don't know anyone, like they're not even technically invited. Their friend is going, so they just came along too. And they can leave being best friends with everyone and all of a sudden being in a relationship. How? I can't even try to initiate a simple conversation with someone without overanalyzing the freak out of everything. I should talk to someone. Wait, what's their personality like? Are they outgoing? Do they even like talking to new people at parties? What do I even say? I hate small talk. No, don't think about that. What's the best way to introduce myself? Should I be friendly or try to say something funny? What's their comedic preference? I don't know what makes them laugh. I don't even know them. I guess I know if I talk to them. What do I say after I say the first thing? I don't want to end up saying one thing and all of a sudden it's awkward tension. They seem annoyed. They probably hate me already. I'm a weak person. Scary things are not my forte. The other night I scared myself by accidentally turning the bathroom fan on instead of the light. So you can guess that I don't regularly indulge in spooky movies by my own free will. But last year my friends all decided to celebrate the Halloween season by watching a scary movie every single night of October leading up to Halloween. I guess. Every night I was absolutely terrified because I thought I was about to be scarred for life. But after it ended, I was very underwhelmed and disappointed. It's completely based on the specific movies we watched. I know there's undeniably horrifying ones out there that would absolutely destroy me, but even a fragile leaf like me thought the ones that we watched were below par. One example was the Blair Witch Project, which we all know is a huge classic on the old horror movies list. If you haven't seen it, don't waste your time by skipping the video to not hear spoilers. A group of teens gets lost in the woods with their video camera while looking for something spooky. I can't remember what it was, but it's not really that important. They just needed to go into the forest. Then they get lost and wander around in the woods. Sometimes they find a pile of rocks and they think it's spooky, even though every 7-year-old who plays outside with rocks does that. The one guy goes conveniently insane for a minute and kicks their map into a river, and they get even more lost and wander around in the woods. Then I fell asleep for an hour. Then I woke up and they were still lost and wandering around in the woods. They find an old house and the end. I fell asleep for the majority of the movie, and I didn't miss anything when I woke up. I know there's a new remake of it, and that's probably a little bit better, or at least I'd hope so. But I wasn't spooked at all considering all the hype around it. And yes, I know it's special because it's one of the first to do the found footage style horror movie film thing. But, I mean, that still doesn't cover the fact that it was boring with failed tension. But I do like The Nightmare Before Christmas. That's a good Halloween movie. I asked on Twitter if you guys thought it was a Halloween or a Christmas movie, and it was way closer than I thought it was gonna be. Even though it's obviously a Halloween movie, people were still adamant about the fact that they thought it was Christmas. Now, it's okay to have an opinion, and not many people can change the way you view something. But to all you people who think it's a Christmas movie, you have to be willing to accept the fact that your opinion is actually wrong. It was originally released October 13th, 1993, closer to Halloween, and the director of the movie himself, Henry Selick, actually answered the question in an interview that it is indeed a Halloween movie. Cry me a river and scream all you want. I'm not attacking your opinion. You can see it as whatever you want. It can be St. Patrick's Day for all I care. Just be able to accept the fact that it is literally canon that it's an official Halloween movie. There's enough Christmas movies around anyway. We don't need any more. Let Halloween have a turn. Share a bit. I'm talking about things like corn mazes or haunted houses. Going along the haunted houses topic, I haven't been in many, but they were all just awkward. It's kind of just a conveyor belt of people walking through a semi-decently decorated area with other people in costumes yelling and groaning at them. Like, it's kind of just courtesy to go, ah, when they come at you, because otherwise it's kind of weird not to do anything else. I'm sure there's really awesome, well-executed ones out there. I'm very willing to accept that fact, but I just don't think that it's worth spending $20 to go out and do.
Yeah, I drew this, guys.
If you enjoy it, again,
This is a little animation I
general
made.
Neutral view. It's not that I don't like them, I just haven't been to any that amaze me. Of course, how could I not talk about the biggest part of Halloween? Trick-or-treating. Jaden, are you saying you don't like going out with friends in costumes and getting candy? I don't know, it's not like I didn't like it. I always went out and did it, but I was never really super enthusiastic about it. And save your gas, but I'm not the biggest fan of candy either. It's a good treat, don't get me wrong, but I can't handle too much of it. My costumes growing up weren't really the best. I mean, not really the worst either. One of the only costumes I even remember is when I was younger. I was obsessed with the Powerpuff Girls, and I wanted to be Bubbles because she was my favorite. So my mom ordered a Bubbles costume online, and when it arrived, the wig wasn't even a wig. It was this huge cutout foam hat thing. The eyes were these huge dumb glasses that were bigger than my head. The dress was the same fabric as the hair, and it just draped over my entire body like a curtain. It looked ridiculous, but little Jaden at the time thought it was the frickin' bomb. Like, I became Bubbles. The powers were literally bestowed upon me via the tacky $15 costume. I think that was my favorite costume in my trick-or-treating years. So, yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Hey, so, you're about to hear a side of me that not a lot of people hear. Let's see. So I was editing the video and I realized that I forgot to record the end card, and it's 5:45 a.m. in the morning, so I'm kind of, this is what I have to do. You just gotta do it. I can't not just have no end card, so I gotta say something. This is a mistake. I'm gonna wake up and post a video and listen back and be like, what in the world? Hell yeah. I'm not conscious right now, so pardon me. This end card sucks. You know what? You win some and you lose some with your end cards. You know, they can't all be good. What do you expect from me? Do you want perfect end cards? Because that's not what you're gonna get. How long have I been talking for? Is this good? Yeah, I'm gonna finish editing. So, I love you. Good night.
I don't need that. Why did I have that? Yes. Hi.
Alright, yeah, I know I just made a video about school stuff like a couple weeks ago, but you know what? I just gotta vent a little here, okay? You'll understand in a bit. For my graphic design history lecture, we had to make a 3 to 4 minute video summarizing every chapter we covered during the semester. And the horrible twist was, it was a group project. Now, the thing about a college lecture is that you don't know anyone. You come in, sit down wherever you want, listen to the professor talk for like an hour and a half, and then you leave. Maybe one time you'll forget a pencil and have to ask the person sitting in front of you for one, and then you forget to give it back and now you have some random stranger's pencil. But they don't care. No one cares. Welcome to college. When the professor dropped it on us that it was a group project, everyone was like, God, freaking, I gotta pretend like I know these hockey pucks. Basically, everyone just turned around to the closest person around them and was like, you want to be in a group? Okay. I ended up with these 2 other girls, and because I don't want to say their real names, I just googled most annoying girl names, and Google gave me Renice May and Blood Rain. Anyone out there named Renice May and Blood Rain, I'm sorry, I'm sure you're a wonderful person, but Google has spoken, so. So now I've got Renice May and Blood Rain here in a group with me. The project was assigned to us like beginning of April, so we had about a month to get it done. We wrote down our contact info and went on with our day. I was pretty swamped with work at the time, so I wasn't too concerned with getting started right away. 2 weeks passed, and no one was saying anything. At this point, I decided to take initiative and make a group text. Hey guys, it's Jaden from Design History. We should probably start thinking about the project soon. When are you all free? I didn't get a response, but you know what? It's fine. I'm sure they've got their own stuff to do. I won't judge. It's not a big deal. Another week goes by, and I still haven't heard anything. Alright, time to get serious. We've got a week to do this now, and we've got nothing. We've got one text in a group chat saying that we should start thinking about the project that no one's answered. that's what we've got. I took double initiative and decided to get things going by splitting up the chapters evenly between us. There were 7 in total, which meant that one of us was going to have to cover 3, while the others only had 2. I was nice and gave the 3 chapters to myself. Group project chivalry. Then I set up a Google Drive project so we could all work on it without needing to physically get together, and texted everyone again. I made a plan with them that Monday. Meet up on Friday to record our notes and slides so we'd have the weekend to edit the video for next Monday. I know, not as creative as I could get, but I wasn't about to go crazy overboard here. Okay, we've got a good plan. Not too much stress, a bit last minute, but it's all organized, so it's not that bad. I had a lot of work during the week, but I got my slides and notes done and was ready to film on Friday. But Thursday night, I get a text from Bernice May. Hey, so I can't meet up with you guys tomorrow because I have something going on. Huh. I got that feeling. Like this was the start of something really bad. A little snowball of horribleness that was about to start barreling down the hill of you and crash right into my little cabin of composure. What? I mean, we planned this on Monday. You should have told us that it didn't work for you or something came up. What about meeting over the weekend? I have work from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. Before too much time passed, I updated Blood Rain on the situation. We came to the conclusion that we could just do audio recordings of our notes and edit them on top of the slides so Bernice May could record on her own time. Alright, back on track. Bit of a bump there, but it's all good now. We've still got a solid plan. Back when we were still planning everything, we decided as a group to have Bernice May edit the video, but I decided, yeah, no, I do not trust this girl. I'm gonna edit the whole video. I know, it's not balanced at all with the amount of work I had to do compared to the other girls. But you know what? It's fine. Whatever. It's better than worrying all weekend about if Bernice May even knows how to upload a video to the internet. I get a text Friday morning from Blood Rain. I'm at the library. We're still meeting up, right? What? I asked her why, and she said, to record. Okay, we don't need to meet up for that, but I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she doesn't know how to record audio or something and she needs help. So I head over to the library with my microphone and we get a table in the corner. Alright, so just read off your notes into the mic and I'll put them in the video. And you know what this girl does? She starts reading the most horrendous notes I have ever heard in my entire being. This girl, this is what she did, right? When I made my slides in the project, I had terms, vocabulary, and key artists from the chapter. The notes look like this. A few main points in terms, and then a couple artists. The reason they look so barren is because in my audio, I was going to explain them. This girl, Blood Rain, literally looked at my slides and said, alright, this is what I have to do. Wrote her notes exactly like my slides, and thought she could just read them like that without any details or cognitive thought. Are you kidding? How did you even pass grade preschool? I just sat there in disbelief while the girl read the saddest excuse for notes in the most unenthusiastic monotone voice you could imagine. When she was done, she just turned and looked at me like, I'm done. Do you have any notes explaining what you talked about? No? Can you get some notes explaining all your terms and artists? Because for the video we have to explain why you put them in the video, you know? Oh, okay. I got back to my dorm and had to take a breather. Okay, that was pretty bad, but it's fine. She'll fix them, send them to me, and I can get started on the video. No big deal. Things seem pretty crap, but I'm staying optimistic. It's fine. Okay guys, so can you get me your audio by tonight or tomorrow so I'll have time to edit the video by Monday? Thanks. They both sent their audio to me past midnight on Saturday. Alright. So I've literally got one day to basically do this entire project now. I'm pretty ticked about this, but I'm too tired at this point to get angry. Like I said, I had a lot of work to do during the week, and I just don't have the energy left to exert being mad. I woke up at 8 the next morning and got to work. Okay, so first things first, I've got to edit all our audio together. I opened up all the clips and put them into the audio software. Remember how the video was supposed to be 3 to 4 minutes long? This was 16 minutes. What the frig? That's 400% over the limit. I'm laughing because it hurts. Their recordings went past the time limit just on their own without anything else. Huh. Oh shoot! I guess I'll have to listen to this whole thing and see if I can somehow manage to edit it under the limit. I hit play and began listening to the recording, and I couldn't believe what was playing back to me. This is how much I didn't know the girls in my room. I hadn't even heard their voices before this project. The first part was Renisme's, and she had the thickest, almost undecipherable Asian accent I have ever come across. I really don't mean to be rude or disrespectful or any of that. It's freaking hard to learn a second language. Massive props to whoever is bilingual. But come on. My roommate came in and I played her the recording, and her facial expression morphed into a, I am both in disbelief and extremely sorry for you. At one part, Blood Rain literally recorded herself on her phone in a car. Wow, look at this great audio.
What are you doing?
Oh, just recording audio for my final project, nothing much. I ended up spending 2.5 hours just cutting all her audio down. I think it still ended up being like 5 or 6 seconds over, but I couldn't do anything else about it. And I didn't even have the video portion started. So sparing you all the painful details of how I literally spent the entire day working on the dumb project by myself. No, you know what, not even by myself. My team was literally tripping me up, making me end up doing more work than if I just did it completely on my own. And you know how I kept saying that I was really busy during the week with other things? Yeah, I meant busy as in every single day leading up to that Friday, I had a major final exam for a different class to do. You guys suck. Just as I started exporting the final project, one of my really good friends came by to see if I wanted to go get something to eat. He noticed how absolutely awful I looked. What happened? I'm dead. I spent what was left in the day with a few of my buddies. Then at 11:30 in the freaking PM, I get a text from none other than Renisme. How's the video going? Wow, I'm glad you're so concerned with the video that you decided to check up on it 30 minutes before the turn-in time. I finished it after 8 hours of editing. Oh, cool. Not even a flippin' thank you. I literally did the entire project for Twats in the span of one day, but I guess a thank you is too much to ask for. My bad, sorry. You know, I'm not an angry person. Pretty much the opposite. And I don't like confrontation. As absolutely pissed off as I was at these girls, I honestly didn't have any energy left to rant to them about how they were being literal dirt wipes. So, you know what I did instead? I'm the one who's editing the video, right? I'm the one with complete control over what goes into the final project, right? It's a dog-eat-dog world out here, boys. Sometimes the sweetest types of revenge are best executed passive-aggressively after the storm without anyone looking or expecting it. Don't worry, I did end up emailing the professor about this whole thing. Actually, her response was kind of funny and way more dramatic than I expected. I still have it, look. Jaden, thank you for the report, blah blah blah. This is rather serious. Do not contact them. You will not lose credit for your work once they get to the bottom of this, but it is likely they will. P.S. Well done on working hard and persisting in the face of difficulty. If you're curious, I think I ended up getting like an 83 on the project, which I'll take. I just wanted to pass, like, Jesus Christ. I don't know what happened to the other girls or if they failed or not, but I don't care. So, that's that. So thanks for watching. Holy crap, this was a long video to animate. Like almost 9 freaking minutes. And girls, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but I hope you failed.
They created me, but they cannot control me. This ends now. You'll get used to it.
Start of direction goes to the show. Rated PG-13.
Hello everyone! So today we have a very, very special video. We just hit freaking 100,000 subscribers. What? And obviously we have to do something special. So I was digging through my closet a couple weeks ago and I stumbled upon some extremely old, very cringe-worthy drawings from when I was like tiny Jaden to slightly teenager Jaden. So I thought that maybe we could go through them and laugh at how horrible I was. And also Kate's here. Hello! So let's get through this. So obviously here, I was writing my mom wrote like the age of most of these. I was 7 when I drew this. Yeah, the bird. Super Superman stance.
And like the
And then
little
my
legs.
snake eyes. And this fashion sense right here.
Half, I don't have pink.
I was like obsessed with stickers when I was little, so
I remember
like
you were.
I would just have whatever stickers I could find and then just draw around them. We have the sun.
Alright, I
here.
think you're done with your
They're
computer
all
for tonight, okay?
like pull
I'm
all
doing
my
something
dollars
right now.
What are you
on
doing?
this leash
Art.
that's
I
defying
appreciate
gravity.
if you listen.
And so are the clouds, and they have very inspirational quotes.
I know, I heard you.
God, why don't you fucking listen to me, man?
I was 7 here too.
Oh, I remember you had a stuffed animal.
Yeah,
You
I
had
was-
this house.
I was obsessed